Okay, is there an easier way to do DCF? And we've talked about this before. You can use the NPV or net present value formula in Excel. Basically, all the parameters are set up for you per the screen you can see, including the interest rate and the value. So the interest rate here is going to be almost twice as high as it was for Microsoft because our company is much more risky. And then you just highlight the values here and then add back your terminal value. And you get the exact same valuation using NPV as you do using DCF, which is a valuation of about $5.4 billion, which is pretty cool. So we can add more complexity if we wanted to our DCF. Less is more. I wanted to keep this simplistic. We can actually deduct non-cash items like depreciation, which I didn't include. We can deduct dividends from cash flow as well if you wanted to. Okay. Now, how do we look at comps or similar companies? Okay. How do we analyze similar companies? How do we model our company based on the fundamentals of similar companies? Well, it's not that hard. Let's assume that this is a storage company that we just took public. And by the way, the IPO did really well. I just checked our stock price and it did well. So we're all fabulously rich now, which is awesome. Okay, so a comp for our company is a company called Nimble Storage, hypothetically speaking, of course. And the ticker there is NMBL. That's Nancy, Mary, Brian, Larry. Okay, so great. Let's go to sec.gov and let's pull up Nimble Storage. Okay, there we have it. And let's look at the income statement for Nimble Storage. And let's see what each line item is as a percentage of revenue. And we can use that if we wanted to help us with our model, help us with valuing our company. You know, what is the valuation of Nimble on a price to sales basis, for example? And we can apply that to our valuation methodology in our company. So there's a lot of amazing detail on sec.gov, and you can pull up an S1 on virtually any company, which again is the IPO filing document, which is an awesome document. And I actually still have the S1 filing from eBay. When I was a kid, I worked on a Goldman's trading floor in 1998, and I'll never forget the founder. The founder of eBay is a guy named Pierre Omidyar, the second that Goldman took them public, and I was standing right on that trading floor. I was a kid. I didn't really understand what's going on, but it was cool. The second Goldman took eBay public back in 1998, Pierre Omidyar gave a big high five to Meg Whitman, who was the CEO of eBay at the time. She's now the CEO of Hewlett Packard. And then Pierre Omidyar took his girlfriend and he started kissing her on the trading floor in front of everyone, and all the traders went nuts. So anyway, I still have the IPO filing document for eBay, a little bit of history, which is pretty cool. There's a lot more information you can get online as well in the S1 document. Pull up Facebook's S1 document just for fun, or Twitter's. The ticker is TWTR, and check it out. Okay, so here's a quick recap of today's session, which was very long, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And congratulations on getting our company to become public. Goldman did a good job for us too. So here's a quick recap. Short-term valuation methodologies differ by sector, but in the long run, all that matters is net income or cash flow. Now we can triangulate 3 or so different valuation methodologies for IPOs. And we walk through exactly how an IPO works or the anatomy of an IPO. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this session. Thank you.